EMF Radiation and Fertility. More and more men in recent years have encountered fertility issues, with most men having increased device usage that emits electromagnetic frequency radiation. Is it a coincidence? Could your cell phone or laptop be the reason you're struggling to conceive? Fertility and EMF radiation. EMF is a type of radiation that is put off by electric device that transmits a signal. Some of the EMF radiation is non-ionizing, such as the type that is transmitted by your cell phone or fitness tracker. Several government agencies and federal guidelines indicate that small levels of exposure to non-ionizing radiation are not known to cause cancer or serious health risks. However, independent research has indicated that this may not be true. There is some indication that the non-ionizing radiation emitted from Bluetooth devices, Wi-Fi routers, and Wi-Fi-enabled devices, and other electronics actually is harmful, especially in the mass quantities that we are exposed to. While one device may not emit a lot of EMF radiation, we tend to spend a lot of time with our phones and other devices. The collective effect of all that exposure adds up, leading to health issues. Male fertility is one of the areas that EMF radiation is known to affect. EMF radiation and how it affects male fertility. EMF radiation has been shown to negatively impact male potency or fertility. Studies on this issue have indicated that exposure to EMF radiation caused problems in both sperm vigor and motility. This means there is less of them overall than average and the sperm are slower. While it's not impossible for a couple facing potency and motility issues to conceive, it's much more difficult and in some cases unlikely. Tips for avoiding EMF radiation-related male fertility problems. There are several steps you can take to decrease EMF radiation-related fertility problems. It's worth noting that there are several other health risks to EMF radiation, and these steps are intended only to reduce fertility-related issues. There is still a larger issue of reducing your overall EMF exposure, which can be done by limiting your use of Wi-Fi and EMF-emitting devices. Be mindful of where you place your device. Where you put your phone does make a difference. If you always stick your phone in your pants pocket, consider moving it elsewhere. You may also want to purchase an EMF radiation protection sleeve. These are inexpensive cases that help reduce some of the EMF emitted by your phone. And don't hold your phone by your groin while you text or game, either. It may seem like it's only for a second, but those seconds add up over the course of the day. Set the laptop on a table or look into a laptop EMF radiation protection pad like the Defender pad. The pad uses multiple layers of shielding to block up to 100% of laptop EMF radiation. Keep in mind, placing the laptop directly on your lap increases EMF exposure to the groin area. If you must place your laptop on your lap without protection, try placing it in airplane mode first. Plugging it in and go wired. I know this may sound old school, consider switching away from Wi-Fi entirely. Wired internet is not only faster, but it emits less EMF radiation than Wi-Fi, reducing your overall exposure to EMF radiation at least while you're trying to conceive. It is an important part of protecting yourself against EMF-related fertility issues. If you're having trouble conceiving and can't find the cause, consider the possibility that EMF is affecting you. Reducing your exposure isn't easy, but it's definitely worth it. For information on EMF protection, go to emfprotectiontips.com.